Hello, this is Remake Gamer. This is a reaction to basically the Final Fantasy VII remake announcement from Square, and I have to say, yeah, why haven't y'all done this in a while? Uh, what the hell, Square? Um, my personal ideals on what the remake should have been exactly. To be perfectly honest with you, I'm not as much of a graphic hound as some people are. I'd have been perfectly fine with just a good localization of the game, because the original one we had was not that good. There was a lot of parts in the game where you just had no clue what was going on. You really had to do a lot of research and check into a lot of things to figure out what the hell was going on in the plot, especially with Cloud, Genova, a lot of the background stuff with the Centra. And it's just nice to finally have a remake that we've been asking for so long. That was my idea. I just wanted a localization thing. But even I will admit the graphics have kind of aged not very well. But we saw the remake itself, and it looks like it looks good. It looks phenomenal. But the real thing I'm interested in is to see if the localization is going to be done very well. I'm also curious as to what else they're going to add into it. Are we going to add it'd be interesting. I doubt they do this, but it would be interesting if they added the entirety of what Final Fantasy VII is, the whole compilation. It'd be really strange if they did that, but it'd be interesting nonetheless, because you'd play through part of this Zack and Cloud and then say like it's Vincent or something. I doubt they do that. It's probably just going to be the Final Fantasy VII. But that's fine. But it also makes me wonder what they're going to do in the future. Are they going to add more games to it? Because there's still some of the story that's not been told. Oh man, what's it called? Dirge of Cerberus. Dirge of Cerberus left quite a few plot threads open that were never really explored with Genesis, and even though he's talked about in Crisis Core, Genesis was being built up, so was G and a few other things here and there that still were, they never finished. So it just makes me wonder if they're going to go back here and do all that. Now, one weird thing you got to take into account is why is Square doing this? Is it because basically, I really hate to say this, they haven't really pleased their fans in quite some time with their Final Fantasies. I know people out there that love the 13, 13.2, and Lightning Returns, and there are people out there that like Final Fantasy 14 and everything. But the thing is that they really haven't put a game out in a while that just knocked everybody on their ass, being like, wow, this is great. And despite whatever you think of Final Fantasy VII, if you think it's overhyped or overrated game, and to be perfectly honest, it's not my favorite Final Fantasy. It really isn't. Mine is 9. But I will freely admit, I like most people, I love Final Fantasy 9. Final Fantasy VII, I think, is a great game, and it does need to be remade. But it is interesting, because it's like, why now? And it really does make me wonder if the company is kind of trying to get back their base audience, because they really have lost over years a lot of it's just weird. There's quite a few things I wonder if where they're going to go from here. I really hope they expand upon the Final Fantasy VII story, because it's an interesting story. It's an interesting world that you go see. The characters are all fun. I'd like to learn more about. We learn a lot about some of the characters, and some of the characters we don't really learn as much about. Red 13, his character development pretty much stops at Cosmic Canyon, and it never really does anything anymore. So it just makes me wonder if they're going to expand on any of this more or not. And it's all speculation. I don't. I'm not a video game designer, or I don't work for Square or nothing like that. But it is an interesting thing to take into account, is that what exactly are they planning? When is we just got the, I really don't mind not knowing when the game's going to be coming out. I'm just glad that they're doing something with it. It's been a dead IP for a long time that needed to be brought back, and freshened up. So, but we'll see what they do with it. I mean, I hope that it's done well. And from everything I saw on the E3 trailer, it looks like it's going to be pretty good. So anyway, I don't really have anything else to add. That's just speculation and everything I can think of to talk about on this. So anyway, I'm the Renegade Gamer, and I wish y'all a good day. And hey, Final Fantasy VII is getting remade. Yeah! So I'm going to wipe the shit smile off my face, and y'all take it easy. So bye.